Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
To some extent understood the concept of blockchain. If not, don't worry, we will be having future sessions as well. So, not to worry. Now, this is the time to celebrate, basically, and to know from you what was your experience.
मामा को क्या हो गया?
From cold. But it is hazy and it seems that about to rain. Now, so, Ameji, before we go ahead, I think we should invite participants by raising their hands. We can at least give them a chance to speak. We have been listening to them through chats.
Right.
So participants, if you have anything to speak, suggestions, concerns, feedback, although you have given feedback and many of you, about more than 90% have said that you would like to have such course in future as well. So this is very encouraging for all of us. And trust us, when we conduct a test, it is not your test. It is the test of how effective we have been in providing you the course material and the delivery. So don't think that if you have not been able to do well, it's purely because it was a new technology to you. So don't think like that. We will provide you with another opportunity to improve your grades. Don't worry about it. So anybody who would like to say something, please raise your hand. We'll be happy to listen from you. If you raise your hand, I will be okay. Thank you.
You got muted, madam. I think mistake.
Okay. So Abhishek, now you can speak.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Just introduce from where you are and what are you doing right now? Yeah, Abhishek.
Yeah, ma'am. Good afternoon. I'm Abhishek Jain from Dehradun, Graphic University. It was very nice to attend this workshop. The workshop has been very eye-opening on the blockchain technology. We had a lot of confusions and we have a lot of questions on blockchain. Now, most of the things are clear, but of course, as we have seen that now a lot of practice from our side has to be done. And as you have said that what we can have later of this part is more we can have, instead of full day workshop, we can have only a practical oriented workshop for post lunch session if it is possible, in which a more of practical session in a slow pace. So I would like to emphasize the word slow pace, practical oriented workshop on blockchain, because I can understand that how much large content of blockchain was there, and you people must have worked a lot on managing this schedule in 6 days. It is not at all a 6-day task. We understand that. So my only suggestion is during office time, between 2 to 5, we can have only practical oriented workshop, more of practical. That was my humble suggestion.
Wonderful suggestion. Thank you so very much. We have also been thinking we run two weeks program in the afternoon sessions only. What you have added is slow pace and practical, more hands-on. Definitely we'll take this into consideration when planning the next course.
Because Mr. Samir, Mr. Ajay Karkare, everybody has tried their level best. Nothing can be done more than this in this time. If a little more can be done, it would be very nice, very nice content, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Ameji, would you like to say something?
So, Right, I think we should have some mechanism so that we can have a second level workshop for a subset of these participants. When I say some may not join. The reason is if we just open it for all, maybe people will come who have no idea about it. And I agree with Abhishek. In fact, if you see the contents, blockchain requires understanding of architecture, it requires understanding of cryptography, it requires understanding of programming. Each of which is a full course in itself, 40-hour, 50-hour course. And so we are learning 4 or 5 such courses in 5 days. So definitely we can't do justice. We just can just show you some glimpses, very, very short glimpse of individual things. And then again, depending on your interest and depending on your opportunities where you are working, you might be interested in pursuing one or 2, 3 specific areas. But the suggestion is good. Actually, we can think about having a lab only kind of second level.
It can be a mix, but more of because we have already taken up the basics of it. So that is why
we can't reduce theory anymore. Right?
Yes, yeah. So what Amish is telling is also, can be added. Like one thing very valuable that you have said, that only from this subset, a subset of this set. So that will help us like starting from a level above than the current level and a slow pace. Yeah, that's very right. So we can design, me and Professor May will think of designing such a course. Next, I would like to, can you please mute yourself? Your name was Abhishek Ben, right? Please mute yourself. I will unmute Piyush Singh. Yeah. Piyush, can you please?
Yeah, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Myself, Piyush. I'm basically from Bihar, ma'am.
Piyush, your voice is breaking. If I am right, amazing. Break, but you can continue, please. Yeah.
It was very good workshop for me, ma'am.
आपकी आवाज पीयूष नहीं आ पा रही है, आप चैट पे लिख देंगे तो हम लोग जरूर आपकी बात को एड्रेस करेंगे.
Okay, ma'am.
सजेशन देना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज राइट ऑन बॉक्स. And I request Sameer and Nishant to please note down these suggestions and given by Professor May and Abhishek ji.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Yes, ma'am.
And now I go to Siddhanshu Ranjan. So I request first of all the previous participants to please mute themselves. Siddhanshu ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Please introduce from where you are.
My name is Siddhanshu Ranjan. I am from Bihar, from Simej College. I am studying in BCA first year. मैम मेरा कुछ क्वेश्चन था जो कि मुझे ट्यूटोरियल के साथ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, तो मैम मैं किसी तरह से कांटेक्ट कर सकता हूँ समीर जैन सर को?
Most welcome. You are most welcome. On behalf of Sameer, I am telling most welcome. Sameer, can you speak something?
Yes, ma'am. I'll definitely help him, ma'am. Whatever I can do, ma'am, for him. Yeah.
One thing, Sudhanshu, I would like to add to what Sameer said. Because he has his own course, he has his own PhD program going on. So he may delay, it may not be very, quick answer sometimes. So you please just put your query and then whenever he is free, he will tell you, right? So you will have to be a little patient in getting the answers. Okay?
मैम उनसे कांटेक्ट कैसे कर पाएंगे मैं?
समीर जैन, अभी आपको हम लोग सारे जो भी हैं, हम जो कांटेक्ट जिनको करना है आपको ईमेल आईडी दे देंगे. इनका ईमेल आईडी, समीर, कैन यू राइट योर ईमेल आईडी ऑन द चैट बॉक्स?
Yes, ma'am. I am doing it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Sudhanshu. It's very nice to know that you are trying to learn and you want to learn better. Yes. Ameji has already given his email ID, right? And please, whenever on the subject, please write BTA course Jan 2022 reference. Reference should be like this, right? So that we identify you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sudhanshu. Thank you so.
Nice
I
homework.
request you to please mute your.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I now go to Nitin Dakshane, right? If I'm correctly pronouncing you, please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Hi, ma'am. My name is Nitin Dakshane. I am from Delhi. I'm working in an IT company in the capacity of vice president. And it's wonderful to be back to, academic days to learn from the stalwarts of the industry. Couple of feedback, ma'am, here. One is that because we are working professionals and we really want to, put these learnings back to in our industry. At times, our working in a spontaneous, and a continuous 6 days of course, it really becomes unrealistic at times, especially on the quiz times which we have provided. If you can make it, little bit lengthier for all of us, so that we can solve in the course, we can revise it and give it properly, so that it becomes, we can test ourselves. So that is one thing. The other thing is that because we have got a wide variety of audiences, and at times I was intending to ask a lot of questions, but I restrained myself because seeing the capacity of the trainer who is attending 500 odd participants at the time. So if you can just limit the batch size in the first come first basis, then it would be a wonderful interaction with all of them. But nothing can beat the efforts given by all of you. It's a commendable thing, and it was a wonderful journey throughout the 6 days of the new year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Very, very useful suggestions, Nitinji. And again, I'll say we do slow-paced programs as well. We'll keep you posted whenever you feel that that program is suitable to you. You can join us. And because you are from an IT industry, you can also help us. Sometimes we will keep you in mind to have the network of people who are from industry.
Sure,
so that they can also help us. What happens that sometimes people from industry can help us understand better what are the requirements, and so we can train better the students specifically and people from industry also.
Thank you very much.
To say.
Yes, so I just want to add, Eict has raised a very that participants in courses is very large, but that is because one of them that this project Electronics and IC Academy, we have mandate from Ministry of Electronics and IT to reach more and more number of participants, and that's why we keep fees very nominal and allow large number of participants. But different academies also run few programs which are more intense. Of course, they are also really but relatively costly compared to the introductory kind of thing where we want to reach the masses. But yes, we also see, in fact, answer as many questions as possible. All our speakers also tried. I did not attend all sessions, but I attended Professor Oja's session, Professor Sandeep Shukla, and then Santosh Mishraji, everyone. And I myself tried to answer as possible. But this course in itself is not intended to be a small course with a very a small batch of homogeneous participants. This is one of the requirement that we should reach a large audience. So we will in fact have some advanced courses in these areas, as well as we'll plan more for handling your request. Thank you. So,
yes, it's for masses basically. Thank you, Nitin, and thank you, Ameji. Dr. Pilli is here. Dr. Pilli, would you like to say something in this regard?
Yeah, I did not listen to the question, ma'am, but the effort this time was to put a full course together with a lot of practical emphasis. And I think a great amount of justice has been done. And of course, in the years to come, or maybe in the summer this time, we will have a more industry participation also. And we will also be more aware of what we can be doing in better way. We did our best, and I can tell, because many of my students have also participated, and they have greatly benefited, because some of the things we are not able to do here were handled in this course. So that is something I would say is a value add of this course. And I think if you ask me, a blockchain course at this kind of a rate, if you look at it, I think is not offered anywhere in India. So I think that the content, the speakers, this thing was excellently put together. So I wish the participants had the best of the opportunity that they could do. That's what I feel.
Thank you, Dr. Pillai. Vikas is here. Vikas has raised his hand. Vikas Singh, you are unmuted. Please give your suggestion. Yeah.
Thanks for this wonderful course. My suggestion is similar to Nitin. Actually, I'm from IT company. It's a Fine Soft Technologies, and we have worked already for one of the client on this Bitcoin. We have designed some kind of platform, and so my suggestion is, ma'am, like for the working professional, if it's possible, we can schedule some kind of weekend course to join. Because Monday to Friday, we are almost either we need to skip some part of this course, or either we need to postpone some meeting. So if we can, like, so more and more working professional can join the course and can benefit it with this.
Maybe 2 to 3 hours of every weekend, maybe.
Right.
Per day.
Right.
Yeah, it can run over multiple number of days, but few hours every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, both.
Right. That would be much helpful, and many of the entrepreneurs or the working professionals working in IT will be benefited with the course. And thank you everyone for this great course.
Thanks for the encouragement that we received from all of you. Participants' feedback is very important. Not only to improve ourselves, but also to, like, our morale is boosted, don't you think so? So, whenever we see that, yes, there is some gain to participants, we also gain. Next is Gulab. Gulab has also been quite asking, very active, like others who have asked to unmute. Gulab, would you like to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
आप कहाँ से हैं ये भी बता.
Ma'am, I am from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla University, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and I am doing research on the topic the security tools on blockchain platforms. So I want to know some basic informations about next code organized by you or any others.
No, we people will be organizing. It has become a good team now, so we'll be organizing most likely in May. But all will depend on the availability of experts. We will keep you posted, Gulab. Thank you so very much. You are a research scholar and you are doing research. That's very nice to know.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, I think you missed one name, Manish Kumar, number 103.
ऊपर वाला शायद मैं भूल. गुलाब जी, अगर आप अपने को म्यूट कर लें तो. There is somebody, Manish Kumar. Yes, please. Manish, you can, yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, good evening.
My name is Manish Kumar. I belongs to Bihar. I am very impressed doing this course. Was new at me, but still like it. It was great to read from you. Thank you very much, you two and your team. There was a lot of problem in starting. I started to understand again and again. Then I started enjoying read it.
It's so nice to know that you started enjoying it within the short period of 6 days. it's not another new course. In fact, it's an altogether new technology. So understanding this technology is a little bit like requires an open mindset. People think that it is yet another technology. So if you have started enjoying, I think that that shows the success of this course. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, if you're able to create that confidence, there's nothing like it. Yes.
Amiri, would you like to say something?
No, I just want to say yes. Good feedback. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that.
So, Manish, can you mute yourself? I'm unmuting Ajit ji.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello, very good evening, madam. Madam, I have 22 years of teaching experience, and I am teaching to PG students. Yeah. And actually, my intention is to learn new technologies. And I thank you all the team. Such a wonderful and expertise. And what we were talking about the fees, ma'am, if you could extend this your courses to the village people, because nowadays education is for only the people with who pays a lot of money. But I know the importance of such technologies, and you are giving it such a less cost. So this should reach to each and every student in the villages. They can't afford the higher education, but the way you are teaching, the courses you are organizing, they are such a wonderful and such a excellent courses. If the students from village, they get some opportunity. So I just want to say that just spread the leaflets and your course details to us, to a person like me and to others, so that all students can learn, because they are lagging behind in such technologies.
Gigi, I would like to say it's a very good idea. We keep propagating this information to every time a wider and a wider network. If you have some specific target group from, say, specific village, we'll be very happy to extend our services.
All are enthusiastic, madam, but just they don't know that such courses are being organized every time. I have seen, this is my second course. I am attending this course, and I am from Pune, Maharashtra.
So you are from a cosmopolitan city, and we have people from Bihar who come from very rural. I have seen students writing that I am from a rural area. I think these students can help us reach out to those.
I have also not missed a single second, and thanks to Samir. So Samir has explained everything in such a wonderful way. All the lectures are very good, but Samir lecture practical sessions were very wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I just want to add, it's a good suggestion, but I have 2 points. One is that, as Professor Pilli said, that this is the first time we could organize this blockchain complete course. It was on our radar for more than 1 year. I think Professor Ojha was trying to have this course. But as you know, this is such a state-of-the-art technology. Getting speakers together itself was becoming difficult, and we were not sure. So what my suggestion is, if you have some contact, as Professor Ojha said, if you plan some such a small event also, you can invite us as a speaker for 1 hour session, 1.5 hours, and we can give overview. I mean, we want you to spread the knowledge further. We have reached you, you should reach even further. Secondly, there is another challenge which we saw in first couple of days. I think reaching rural people means we also have to convert this course into native languages like Hindi and maybe others. So, for example, we can convert it to Hindi, probably maybe Tamil, Telugu, and other local languages. So this is also where we will need help from local people who have done our course, and they can maybe convert it into simplify it for village people who do not have complete English access or English knowledge. So those are the challenges that we see right now. But yes, we would also like to be, as we said, our mandate is, as I said, our mandate is to reach masses here. So we would need help from you too. Okay, and very soon I think we'll will simplify this course. We'll add Hindi lectures or at least translations and so on. So then we can also make it available to village folks.
Thank you.
And in the local language also, not only Hindi. Ajit ji, you can help us. Dr. Pilli can help us. Amit ji can help us in other languages, extending it to other languages as well.
But the English in all the classes is very simple, ma'am. It's very easy to understand. Such a difficult concepts. It's very easy to understand. All the lectures were so fine.
नहीं अजीत जी, कई बार क्या होता है जब स्पीकर अंग्रेजी में बोल रहा है, आप हिंदी समझते हैं?
Yes, of course.
So कई बार क्या होता है कि बच्चे का अपने आप एक हिंड्रेंस हो जाता है, उसको लगता है मेरे को नहीं समझ में आएगा, जबकि हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं कि एज सिंपल एज पॉसिबल अंग्रेजी में बात करें, लेकिन वो बच्चे के एक दिमाग में धारणा बैठ जाती है कि अंग्रेजी में चल रहा है लेक्चर। तो ये अच्छा है कि हमें सजेशन मिला है कि कृपया हिंदी में करें। तो कुछ छोटे छोटे मॉड्यूल से हम लोग शुरुआत करने की कोशिश करेंगे हिंदी में, और ये अच्छा सजेशन है जी। डॉक्टर पिल्ली, वुड यू लाइक टू से समथिंग?
थैंक यू।
Yes, ma'am. I think these are on the cards. Maybe the next version of the EICT project may have to look at reaching out in regional languages in lines with NEP. I was thinking this one to add. But yes, again the content being delivered in preparing slides in English also is difficult. Now going back to the other languages, yes, but we should start somewhere. And as you suggested rightly, in a smaller modules, maybe 2-day module or something like that, we should start. It will take some time. I think it's not immediate.
So many participants are writing on the chat box also, like one Harshit Sinha, he is in 11th standard. So he was not, because of the poor network, he was not able to attend all the courses, all the lectures. So he is very much interested in the next course. I am so happy to know that we have very young people and very senior people like Ajit with 22 plus years. Bittu says that everybody is doing really good job. Thank you, giving us beautiful opportunity to learn new things too. We are also learning. Everybody learns here, right? So it's a new technology. Everybody keeps learning. Every day you come across something new. I remember last 3 years I am teaching this course. Every year I have to prepare again, like on top of what we studied last year for teaching the course. So kuch log abhi bhi keh rahe hain ki I missed this course, I missed that quiz. I have announced already, Tuesday we will be opening both the quizzes. We will review all the requests, and based on your request, we will be opening quiz for you. So don't worry about it, right? Learning is more important than getting the certificate. Although certificate is important, but we will assure you that we will give you all the opportunities to learn and score well in your this thing. Vikas also says, Shivani, Samir sir's lectures were really wonderful. We are so happy to know that our students are doing very well. In fact, he is also working on certain problems in healthcare, in blockchain, using blockchain technology. I go the next to Ashank Agrawal. I am requesting you to unmute, Ashank.
Hello, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, we can hear you, Ashank.
Good evening, ma'am.
Just
and hello,
introduce
everyone.
yourself.
Yeah, sure. Good evening, everyone, and hope you are doing fine in these tough times. So I am an IT professional level, ma'am, and working as a project manager in one of the fintech company. I was really excited, to see the faculty and see the wide coverage, when I bumped into this offer, info notification on website. So I had a suggestion on the, topic we were discussing with Ajit sir in the last conversation, that not even the rural areas, people like me, who are active on social media and all, we were also like, I by chance I was searching something on IIT Kanpur website, and I saw this event happening. I think on the very last day, 29th or 30th December. So we have platform like NASCOM and LinkedIn. So if this kind of events can be advertised further, ma'am, I know it's a niche stage. You all are working very hard, and you all are doing fantastic job. But a suggestion, to do a little more, in wider audience, so that we people like us, we do not miss this kind of thing. And it was a fantastic learning, ma'am. I really wanted to say thanks, for getting this all arranged. I really learned a lot. So.
Sure. Thank you so very much for your useful suggestion. And this is for the first time that we are getting so many IT professionals in our course. This is like we have been running now. Every academy has run hundreds of courses, but this is the first time. So that shows that we have at least reached out to.
The topic did the trick. The blockchain, itself, it's creating tides everywhere. So I think that did the trick. But that's a useful. I mean, we have things like NPTL and, but being a professional, we can't devote so much time. 8 weeks, 4 weeks. I mean, that's also it has the advantages. But here also, like the interaction we got in this session, that's totally valuable.
This is a 2020 format.
Exactly, sir.
But yeah, we tried to put in, I think Aparajita madam had put in a lot of efforts to give you a full semester course, as I can say.
Oh, yes, as a discipline, we can understand that, my family members are angry with me, that I'm not speaking to them from last 6 days, but that's all worth.
No, so do we. We are also not speaking.
I can understand, ma'am. Thanks again, everyone, for.
Thank you so much. So this, I can see there's a long list. I'm sorry if we miss any one of you. Please don't mind. I'm going to the next person, Revati Jha. Yeah, I had a chat with her as well. She's a BCom student, so I was really, amazed. Hello. Yes, please. Hello. Revati, I have unmuted you. Yeah.
Hello. क्या मैम आप मुझे सुन सकते हैं क्या?
हाँ, प्लीज.
धन्यवाद मैम, ऐसी बड़ी कोर्स आपकी और आपकी सारी टीम को ऐसी कोर्स प्रदान करने के लिए मैं एक्सपेक्ट कर सकता हूँ. ये बिटकॉइन, ये ब्लॉकचेन जो आपने समझाया हुआ, ये ओवरऑल इंडिया में ऐसी कंटेंट कहीं भी प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रही है, और ये हम लोगों के लिए एक टाइप से न्यू है. जैसे हम लोग रूरल बैकग्राउंड से बिलोंग करते हैं, तो हम लोग को भी पता भी नहीं होता था जो ब्लॉकचेन, ये क्रिप्टो करेंसी क्या होती है.
IIT पटना, ये सब हम लोग एक टीम है. तो आपने बहुत ही अच्छा सुझाव दिया है. इस प्रोजेक्ट के अलावा हम उस प्रोजेक्ट में भी साथ काम करेंगे और दूसरी भाषाओं में कोर्स डेवलप करने की पूरा प्रयास करेंगे. धन्यवाद. अभी जी, मैं देख रही हूँ कि IIT रुड़की से किसी ने ज्वाइन किया है. I do not know if because the name is not coming. So Satish ji, are you there or? Satish ji is not there, but I think somebody has joined from IIT Roorkee. I've made you co-host. Please let me see if you are there as a co-host.
They are co-host, Eict Academy.
So there is somebody in ICT Roorkee and NI पटना से मुझे नहीं देख रहा है. अभी ज्वाइन कर रहे होंगे, हो सकता है. प्रभात जी. हाँ, प्रभात जी आ गए हैं.
हेलो प्रभात.
तो गुड इवनिंग प्रभात जी. गुड इवनिंग. IIT रुड़की से सतीश जी या जो भी है, अनुराग हैं क्या, जो भी है, आप सभी को बहुत बहुत बधाई हो, क्योंकि हमें पता चल रहा है कि हमें आगे क्या करना है और हमारा कोर्स कुछ सफलता तो उससे मिली है. We can see that we could achieve something, and from there we will go further. We have got some excellent ideas from the participants. So shall we go ahead with the बहुत सारी लिस्ट है. मुझे माफ करिए जी.
प्रभात from NIT पटना.
हाँ प्रभात जी, very good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. And
so we were getting some very useful suggestions.
Yes, ma'am. I was listening. Really,
I'm so sorry I could not see. I initially was tracking you, and we have got a Zoom license in which webinar mode is not there. It's a meeting mode for 1,000 participants. So we have to keep tracking for, and I requested my students to keep, as soon as they see somebody, They should enter them as co-hosts. I'm so sorry for keeping you.
It's okay, ma'am. But it's so nice to see the participants getting involved and coming up with nice ideas. And that's the whole purpose of. So your efforts are paying off. So congratulations to you and the entire team, ma'am. And all. Yeah,
It's
but you know, even within
your effort, it's our efforts which are paying off.
within this hour also, you and Amay Karkare sir, we you know you are having a lot of loads. We are assisting you definitely, but so our efforts it's paying off. So it's so nice to see the participants learning and the local languages. Many from my academy also they are requesting. So maybe we will. And you have a project now, so maybe we can do something together.
So what we did with one college in Kanchipuram this time, that we were delivering lecture in slow pace and lab sessions we were taking, and we took assistance from their local teachers who were translating that to their language. So we were going slow, and this is what worked. Like we could train 900 plus students this time through this method. So sometimes these hurdles tell us how to go about it, right? So I will be taking just 3 more requests. I'm so sorry. Ankit, I think has spoken or not. Ankit, Arpit and Ronak, right? So Ronak, I have unmuted you.
I just want to add that at EICT, we have some of these recordings of my Python lectures. We have asked the professionals to convert it into Hindi. So now it has been English. So slides are all in English, but the commentary is in Hindi. So that's not my voice, someone else's voice. But I think with these recordings also we can take permission from respective speakers and translate it to native languages. I think that can be part of your project. So for
that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Like
suggest that. Yeah.
Very good suggestion. So Ronak, you are unmuted. So Ramkrishna is there from IIT Roorkee. I'm sorry. Let me check if Ramkrishna. So आप रौनक कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं? Okay, so I will mute. Okay, unmute. आपको एक बार फिर से मैं कर रही हूँ. Please एक बार कोशिश करिए. Ronak, you would like to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are very much audible, Ronak. अपने बारे में please introduce.
My name is Ronak and I am from Bihar. Currently, I am pursuing BBA from CIMED. I am in first semester. So, ma'am, I don't understand many things about blockchain, but I think I got the base of many